I suppose I have a moment. What is it? Anytime now.
The Caldera Ebony Mines are southwest of the village of Caldera. There's an office, a bunkhouse, and guard tower over near the mine entrance.
With that outfit, you must be doing well for yourself. Ridding a colony of blight is expensive. I'm an officer of the Imperial Law. Move along. That's how we punish crimes in Morrowind. We collect fines and compensation is paid. You've got to hand it to the demon charmers. They surprised us. The Telvanni got these little groups squatting down all over the island, and we've done little to stop them.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Welcome to Caldera. We're an Imperial town through and through, obviously. So the Caldera Mine Company is chartered by the Emperor to extract ebony ore from rich underground deposits here.
This is Caldera, home of the Caldera Mining Company. Caldera is all about business, and business is good. We Altmer are proud, wise, and beautiful. The Empire is built on the I am a mage. My study is the destruction and alteration of the visible and invisible world. What assistance do you need?
Do you have some...
I'm an officer of the Imperial Law. Move along.
Greetings, Outlander. I think I've heard of you before.
I'm an officer of the Imperial Law. Move along.
How do you do? Pity you had to get mixed up in... Oh, this is too easy. Now you're going to get it. You will suffer greatly. Now you die! This is the end of you, Swit!
How nice. I like good company. Are you here for scrolls, Outlander? Or are you here from some other enchantments, or even soul gems? Whatever your enchanting needs, you've come to the right place.
Such good company. Yes, you've been quite helpful, and if there's more you want to know, please ask.
Who put that there? Go ahead, I'm listening. May I help you?
Did you recover the debt money from Helviane Desele runs a corner club in Suran. She owes... You got all 4? Good. That'll make some people at Caldera Mining Company very happy. And here's 400 septums. The Caldera Mining Company pays well. And when you're ready for more orders, let me know. I need someone to return a codebook that belongs to our client. The codebook our client wants is in the hands of Sotilda at the South Wall in Balmora. Find that codebook and bring it back to me. Perform your duties and practice your skills. You are not ready yet. I told you, right? You took care of that. You've killed the agents already. She's Thieves Guild. I take full responsibility. And listen, I'm Guild Steward. When I say jump, you ask, how high? Keep that in mind, and we won't have any problems. She wasn't important. Not very tough, as it turned out, eh? She's not a problem anymore. No loss.
I don't have time to waste on someone like you.
Something on your mind. The Balmora Temple, that old sugar tooth, I'm not sure where he's living now, but ask Nicoloclosius, the owner. He'll know. The Kimona Tong is the old criminal syndicate here in Morrowind. And as everyone...
I'm listening.
Beneath Red Mountain, Lord Dagoth
quickly,
sleeps.
Outlander,
The
or go
Hlalu and
away.
Telvanni have been fighting over Odirniran for years.
I'm an officer of the Imperial Law. Move along.
Did you recover the debt money from Desole yet? The codebook our client wants is in the hands of Sotilda at the South Wall in Balmora. Find that codebook and bring it back to me.
Historians often portray the human settlement of Tamriel as a straightforward process of military expansion of the Nords of Skyrim. In fact, human settlers occupied nearly every corner of Tamriel before Skyrim was even founded. These so-called Nedic peoples include the Proto-Cyrodiilians, the ancestors of the Bretons, the Aboriginals of Hammerfell, and perhaps a now vanished human population of Morrowind. Strictly speaking, the Nords are simply another of these Nedic peoples, the only one that failed to find a method of peaceful accommodation with the elves who already occupied Tamriel. Ysgramor was certainly not the first human settler in Tamriel. In fact, in Fleeing Civil War in Atmora, as the Song of Return states, Ysgramor was following a long tradition of migration from Atmora. Tamriel had served as a safety valve for Atmora for centuries before Ysgramor's arrival. Malcontents, dissidents, rebels, landless younger sons all made the difficult crossing from Atmora to the new world of Tamriel. New archaeological excavations date the earliest human settlements in Hammerfell, High Rock and Cyrodiil at Merethic era, year 800 to 1000, centuries earlier than Ysgramor, even assuming that the 12 Nord kings prior to Harold were actual historical figures. The Nedic peoples were a minority in a land of elves and had no choice but to live peacefully with the Elder race. In High Rock, Hammerfell, Cyrodiil, and possibly Morrowind, they did just that, and the Nedic peoples flourished and expanded over the last centuries of the Merethic era. Only in Skyrim did this accommodation break down.
Good day,
an event
Outlander.
recorded in
I'm
the Song
Balmora's
of Return.
caravaner.
Perhaps, being close to reinforcements from Atmora, the Proto-Nords did not feel it necessary to submit to the authority of the Skyrim elves. Indeed, the early Nord chronicles note that under King Harold, the first historical Nord ruler, First Era, year 113 to 221, the Atmoran mercenaries returned to their homeland following the consolidation of Skyrim as a centralized kingdom. Whatever the case, the pattern was set. In Skyrim, expansion would proceed militarily, with human settlement following the frontier of conquest, and the line between human territory and elven territory was relatively clear. But beyond this zone of conflict, the other Nedic peoples continued to merge with their elven neighbors. When the Nord armies of the First Empire finally entered High Rock and Cyrodiil, they found Bretons and Proto-Cyrodiils already living there among the elves. Indeed, the Nords found it difficult to distinguish between Elf and Breton. The two races had already intermingled to such a degree. The arrival of the Nord armies upset the balance of power between the Nedic peoples and the Elves. Although the Nords' expansion into High Rock and Cyrodiil was relatively brief, less than 2 centuries, the result was decisive. From then on, power in those regions shifted from the Elves to the humans.
The temple is at the south end of town, and the Siltstrider port is to the north. The fields of Kumu pilgrimage. Elinu Sarin is the priest of the Suran temple. Avon Oran of Oran Manor is the house Hlalu Lord of Suran. Ashumanu Eraisha is publican of Suran Trade House. Helviane Desele is publican of Desele's House of Earthly Delights. Nevena Ules, the Grand Master of the House Hlalu Council, lives at Yule's Manor across the lake to the west. Plantations to the southwest include Orvas Dren of Dren Plantation, Rovon Arvel of Arvel Manor, Direr Arano of Arano Plantation, and Gurak Grobagrat of Grobagrat Plantation.
was that?
Come to my house out. I try and run a respectable business and the Kamona Tong keeps asking for this money. For my safety. What is it really for? To keep me safe from Orvas Dren's thugs. That's what it's for and I'm not paying it.